Hello everyone, I'm Landon from Chrysalis Productions, and welcome to Landon Reviews Movies you might not have seen, but are worth a look at. This week I'll be looking at Life of Pi. Let's check out the story. The life of a pie can be really short depending on what kind it is. If it's an apple pie, pretty short. But if it's a mincemeat pie, it might wait out a little longer. Just kidding. The story of Life of Pi is pretty much just that. The story of a guy who tells his story. It starts out with Adult Pi talking to a storybook writer about himself as a boy getting swept out into the ocean during a thunderstorm, with nothing in his ship except for a little water, a little food, and a full-grown tiger. By the time Pi reaches Canada, he's trained this tiger not only to not eat him, but also how to catch food for himself. Once they reach the land, however, the tiger leaves Pi just before he's rescued. After that, Pi is asked to relate the story of the shipwreck to the people who once owned the ship that he was on. At first they don't believe him, and they ask him to tell a more believable story. After this, Adult Pi asks the storybook writer, and in effect the audience, which story they believe. During the whole Pi lost at sea thing, he's played by this guy, Shiraj Sharma, and Adult Pi is played by this guy, Irfan Khan. And guys, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing these names wrong. I'm not really good with names. And throughout the earlier backstory of Pi, he's played by this guy, and this guy, and this guy. Oh, wait a minute. Not that guy. He doesn't play Pi. You. Let's talk about the good stuff in this movie. First off, this movie looks great. If I were to sum up the movie into one word, it'd be believable. Everything you see in this movie looks real, and everything you see that doesn't, you want to think it is. Now, as for the bad things, there's not too many. There were a few CGI animals that really looked computer-generated, but if you look at the tiger, you think he looks real, and that Pi's in real danger when the tiger growls at him. The only other thing I have a problem with was the very beginning of the movie. For the first 3 or 4 minutes, all you got was titles and animals and music, but since the music was so good, I'll give it a pass. For now. For now. Now for the rating. It's a little too late to watch this movie in theaters now, but if you could, I would definitely recommend at least seeing a matinee of it. It's really good. 7 out of 10 and all that jazz. Anyway guys, this has been Landon from Chrysalis Productions, and I'll see you guys next time at the movies.